guys. How are you? Wanda here. Hello. So tonight I have a new setup in my room, so we'll see how well I adapt to it. The setup, the organization is wonderful, but my camera gear, that holds the camera and the lights and all that are in a different place. But look at the light. Isn't it so much better? Yay. Thank you, Katie Thompson. Nothing like having a good friend help you get organized, right? How is everyone? Hi, Sharon and Jody and Carol and Bambi and Betty, Ruth, Kate and Jen. Hello. Hi there. Yay, we're finally doing our Monarch, right? Who's excited about that? So I didn't get my lining done, so and of course it's live. You guys wouldn't believe what just happened, like literally 2 minutes before I went on. I'm trying to get my neon pigments open and ready, and I exploded an orange one everywhere. Like I have powder everywhere under my desk, on me, everywhere. Just my hands in here are clean, but oh my goodness. I'm in so much trouble when I get off here. My husband's gonna have a fit. But anyways, wish me luck that, I'm not dead tomorrow. I am, sorry, I'm still sitting up here just a little bit. So my idea for this Monarch is neon. Yay! Who loves neon? And like, I kind of colored it a little bit with some highlighters. I put a photo up on the live because they require a photo. So I picked something I liked, but this is probably more of what I'm going to do. And let's get going. So I'm going to start by lining. Trying to find some things. Still trying to find my way around just a little bit. And I don't know where my Posca is, so. This is the Rachel Mitchell style brush. So if you're wondering how to make this, you can head over to Rachel Mitchell. It's Rachel's Rocks Canada on YouTube. Rachel Mitchell on Facebook, I believe. And anyways, over there she has a tutorial on this brush, how to make it. It's a meet-in, and then she removes the fibers. Hi, Allison. I'm so sorry I didn't get to your question earlier. I'll check it out as soon as I'm done here. Yeah, so you can head over there and check out her amazing brush tutorial. So I'm just doing the outline, and then I'm going to fill in the major black areas. So I'm not really worried about this line too much. Oh no, they do? Okay. Well, it doesn't have to be a meet-in brush. I use other brushes too. They just need to be 0 or less, which is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You get me? It's like 0 to 5 zeros. Any of those sizes are great. Hi, Katie. Thank you for hopping on. This isn't the usual brush I use either, so I'm I'm off here, off my game a little bit. Let me see if I can find my other one. And it's not even a meet-in either, but it's still the Rachel Mitchell method. You feel me? See, these are a bunch that I've done it with. That's the one. And these I don't even have a name on. Oh my gosh, if they do, I can't read it. They are so old. They just say fine. And they're 000. Anyways, so see that this is a medium before it's cut, and this would be 000, which is a 30. So I'm going to switch brushes here since I found the other one. I guess this one. Allison, you're asking about the 6-watt light died, so is getting a 12-watt okay just for curing foil? Are you talking about the little flashlight like this? If that's what you're talking about, it's yes. It's a 12 LED. Make sure it says 12 LED UV flashlight. If that's what you're talking about. I haven't heard of a 12-watt light. And there may be one, but I just haven't seen one. Make sure it has 12 LED lights. Anything less than that it won't cure properly. And anything more, you risk it bubbling. So look for the ones that actually say 12 LED. Yes, perfect, Julie. She's in, you're in England, right, Allison? I don't know if you have Five Below there, but that's perfect. Hi, Julie. So I'm just basically going around. You can totally do this with Posca or your low Cornell. I just didn't get my ink set up in advance. And I'm trying not to do another 4-hour tutorial. You guys are so awesome though. My gosh, you hung out. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the line because we're filling it in black. So I'm hoping to remember what I did with my pen before then. I was moving everything around. Katie had me all situated, and then my husband made that fun thing. Can you see that? The lazy Susan back here. It goes around, and then each one of these is a lazy Susan. And they're all connected and screwed down, so it's awesome. Anyways, I'm still organizing it, so my stuff is unorganized again. But it's not near what it was, so at least it's all in one area. Okay, let me see if I can find the big one for you to do a screenshot of the butterfly. All right, you guys ready? Oops, I'm gonna have to lift up, and then you could do a pause screenshot. Right. in shot. I'm sorry, I'll try to hold still. Nobody breathe. Are we good? Okay. Thanks, Julie. Did I post it? Oh, I hope I did. I'm trying to be better. Let me see if this is the one. Oh, this is the one that I think I may have ruined. Yeah, not the right one. So all these in between spaces are going to be black. So let me get a different brush. And then paint these areas black. Probably be easier to do that than to line everything, right? And if we go over these spots, that's okay because we can dot them back to white. I just wanted an idea. You know what? Yeah, I think we're just going to dot them back. What do you guys think about that? The little ones anyways. Hi, Terry and Delia. And Deborah's back. Hey. So who has dumped a full thing of pigment before? Oh my goodness, it's terrible under the table. I put down a towel so I wouldn't like grind it into the carpet. But there's no saving that. Neon orange. Pouncers are blenders. I don't know where those are. How funny. I'll show you some different ones. These are daubers. Pouncers are more spongy, but they're all blending tools basically. This is a finger pouncer. Ruthie, you got paint all over your dining room table. Hi, Shay. Sharon. So you can line your butterfly and fill in the black parts. Let me show you. I'm going to re-add the white with the dotting tools. And then can line in between our portions, sections. Just get some of this color blocked in here. Nope, Delia, I'm not using alcohol ink tonight. That's I think Friday me and Katie are going to be using different pens. Tonight I'm using Pigment. It's neon pigment that I'm going to mix up into paint. I'm not going to do the big long paint tutorial, but I'm going to mix little bits and use it on my dragonfly so it'll be very vivid and glow in the dark or glow in the black light. That's my objective. And I know this paint works, so I needed this piece to be in your face. So we'll be using the pigments minus most of a deal of the orange that's all over me on the floor. But, you know, funny enough, these things come with like 5 different colors of orange. Right? Who needs that much orange neon unless you're in construction? All right. Let's do some other stuff here. Oh, Delia's getting addicted to foils. Is that it? Are you admitting that you're an addict? Are we going to start a 12-step here? I'm cool with it. Hi, my name's Wanda, and I'm a foil addict. Yep, I'm with you. I'm sorry, Julie. I'll put out some good mojo to the universe for you to receive your pens tomorrow. Your Burano Chrome pens. There. Everybody put out some good mojo. Say, Julie's pens are going to arrive. Do I care? Okay. Delia, you may eat ice cream as much as you want while you watch. Here's the deal. You have to tell us what kind it is so that we can all be envious and jealous. Rocky Road. Yummy. Mm. Edie ate Rocky Road. Katie's having teriyaki chicken. Are you still on, Katie? I made homemade pizza with pepperoni with feta. I'm weird. olive oil. I don't like sauce, so it was olive oil, some mozzarella, a few pieces of pepperoni, feta cheese. Yeah, totally bad for me, but so yummy. Fresh garlic. Fudge swirl. Hi, Bambi. Hey, Katie. How was your teriyaki chicken? Mm-hmm. Yay. I always love successful dinner stories. Man, I can ruin some supper. I cook okay, but it's basic, basic. There's a few things I cook exceptionally well, but only a couple. Let's see, macaroni and cheese. Just kidding. Fajitas, yummy. Jen had fajitas. What's going on here? Sorry, it's taking a long time, guys. Usually I can just whip right through. But my anxiety switch got flipped when I saw orange dust flying everywhere. I nearly fainted. So I think, Deborah, this is a female, right? Let me show you the original if you're still on. So Deborah had, yay, I'm right. With little bumps here, if it had little like dots, then that would make it a male. Don't know the significance, but Deborah Hackman raises monarchs, saves the monarchs. She harvests their sweet little caterpillar eggs and then raises them and releases them when they finish their chrysalis wing drying business. Oh God. Jen, your dog got into a box of dry jello pudding. Oh boy. I'll bet that dog was happy, happy. Can you imagine? That's got to be yummy for a dog. Uh-oh, Julie would have let the dog go. Yeah, dogs are food thieves. I think that's part of, who they are. Have you guys seen that movie? Is it Marley and Me? Or just Marley? Or is that the... Oh, such a good movie. And a good book. The world's worst dog. That is the name. With Owen Wilson. If you haven't seen that, you got to see that. Also, what's that other movie? It's about a dog, okay? And I think it's Driving in the Rain, Racing in the Rain, or beautiful movie. Allison, yours got soup from the microwave? Oh my goodness. Tomato soup. Of course it had to be tomato, right? Wow. Yeah. I might have had to have some doggy therapy after that. All right. Yay. I want to do a little bit of gold lining, but I'll do it after we paint. That way it's we don't have a lot of dry time, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so for the paint, I'm going to take a paint palette, the Dollar Tree specials. I can find one. Yeah, this one right here. And I'm going to just mix up a little bit of some neon colors. Okay. So to do that, you just, it's best if you have some gum arabic. If you don't, you can use a bit of honey to give it that bonding power so it'll stay on your artwork. Since if you're going to seal your art, directly after, then you don't need too awful much. You don't need to worry about it bonding too awful much. You just need to spray set it, or it'll just come. It's, like watercolor that hasn't been set. If watercolors don't have any gum arabic in them. Gum arabic is a binder. It's very sticky. Racing in the Rain, that's the movie. Oh my gosh, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it is a tear-jerking movie. Beautiful movie, though. I like using pure pigment neons. They are amazing when you get the glow going. If you're looking for a true neon that will glow in the black light, you guys see these? I mean, they get it going. They get it on. So if you want some true neon that will stay, you need to go for the pure pigment. Now, hopefully I can do this without exploding it everywhere. This is the problem. They come sealed like this. So when you open them, they pop something like that. Maybe I need to start taking these outside. Catch you outside. Right? Need a blue for sure. My word, there's going to be paint everywhere. I mean, pigment everywhere. Ooh, The Notebook. I love that movie. Purple. Please don't explode. Please don't pop. Bambi wants to know more about gum arabic and its uses. Let's see. Gum arabic is used as a binder medium for a variety of applications. Use it with water, like with Pearlex or other dry pigments, to make your own transparent watercolors, washes, stamping, calligraphy inks. Use on paper, wood, or any surface that will not be washed. So you need to seal it afterwards. Gum arabic produces a glossy, easy to brush on, stamp on paint that easily mixes and cleans up with water. I just read you that. I actually buy this in the big bags, but I refill this little bottle. This is a good one to start with, so you can, play with it and see if you like it. I think I'm going to get this color magenta 2 going. See, I stop. I got you. Yeah, a lot of people, it's used in the kitchens a lot as a thickener for different meals. It's definitely a food grade thing. But most watercolor, if it's even mass-produced watercolor, has been gum arabic in it. Okay, so usually I will grind and, get out my big watercolor making paint kit, which if you guys haven't seen those tutorials, those are fun. So for this, I'm going to add a few drops of water in each one and mix up our pigment and gum arabic so that we have some watercolors pretty much. I think I'm going to use a brush instead. Who am I kidding, right? Let's see, get a big one. Get a big one. Pretty. So when it's all smooth and no more like chunky bits. And you're good. And gum arabic actually makes it emulsify better. I guess emulsify is probably not the right word, but it makes it blend better. Like you'd be trying to mix this for a long time if it wasn't in there because the powder doesn't like the water. These powders don't. They're oxides, Yep. They use it with watercolor. Exactly. Oops, that's a lot of water in there. So we're basically making paint just on a very, very, very small turkey baster. I'm sorry, Delia. I'm not laughing at you, but no, it's not a turkey baster. It's called a pipette. It looks like a turkey baster. It draws up water. That was adorable. I would call it that too if nobody told me what it was. Holy moly, it does look like one. And if you said, hey, that turkey baster thing, we'd all know what you were talking about. So good on you. Aren't they nice and vivid? That's why I'm mixing them up fresh. So we have a real neon butterfly. I made lots of blue. Some of the pigments are heavier than others, so it takes far less than you would use in a different color. No, I'm not going to lose this butterfly even if I tried, Edie. You're right. This one's going to be very, very vivid. So I'm going to be using these colors and white and gold. So if you guys are painting with me, sorry about the delay here. But it's good that you can watch this too. I like to complicate things for you. No, I don't like to. Actually, I'm all about easy. These are really pretty as background washes too on like for word rocks if you wanted to do a statement rock. Keep mixing, Mama. Like this is from the palette that I made before, but that's why I'm mixing up new ones. So it's nice and vivid. I was running out of color, but see, and then you can just put a nice statement on there and have yourself a beautiful piece of art. Okay. And they do like to separate, so right before you use them, give them a little swish with your brush. All right, so here, I think I'm going to start not in the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, but kind of in a purple magenta. I'm going to start up here with magenta. Grab a little rinsey cup. Actually, move this here. And you can blend your colors pretty seamlessly. Watercolors are nice and easy to just drop on together. If they're wet, you know, you can really work them together. Okay, I'm still getting used to the new setup here. Sorry for the bumps. So if you need, you can just add more water to your watercolor to get it to blend in together. Aren't those great? Look at those beautiful colors. Oh my gosh. Love it. So good. Of course, now we got to go right into the blue. There's nothing better than purple and magenta and blue all in the same. Oh, yeah. And you don't want like nice solid lines, or I don't. No. You can do your, obviously you do you, and I just kind of like them bleeding into each other. Let me show you that up close. You see those bleeds? I love that. Do you just drop water on at the juncture? Uh-oh. Delia, I'm sorry. No, don't buy more stuff. Just watch me make it. You don't have to buy it. I'm sorry. I'm going to put straight blue in here. You can also start with your rock wet, like wet your area down, and then when you drop in the next watercolor. Oh, I forgot the green. Oh, Lord, you guys were just going to let me work without a green? Who are you? What's going on? Ew, I just got paint everywhere too. I'm a mess. Literally, today. It's a literal mess. It's quite funny though, so you just gotta laugh it off when you have a day like that, right? You say you gotta have it. You think you gotta have it, right? Is that what this is? Gotta have it? I think I gotta have it. You can buy watercolor paint already made to go, in the palette, but I like to do a whole bunch of different things with pigment, so I use these. These are not metallic at all. They're oxides, so they're very matte. Can you see that? They're chalk, basically. And so you can use these directly on, like I do with the metallic, the chromes and the color shifts. You can rub them right onto glue or top coat as well, and they do bond to it. So it's not shimmery or chrome, but they are on it and vivid. And if you make these up in a palette like this, just leave them dry, because then you can keep using them. You just re-wet them because you've made yourself a watercolor palette. Sorry about the arm. Okay, now I was saying, get back to the painting. Oh, goodness. Okay, so you can wet your surface and then you can drop your paint right into the water and it'll pull it around, That's a more diluted way to do it, but it's good too. You can also do this with watercolor pencils if you have neon set of watercolor pencils. I'm going to drop the neon yellow right in there with the green. Oh, good. Yeah, Thule has some pretty neon pens too, which you can water down right from, you can take the ink out from the pen and use it like watercolor. So here I'm using the pink here and dropping it down here so it can pull in with the oranges. Orange. It's like a tequila sunrise in there. It's so pretty. And then come back around with the magenta. I'm drawing water up off the rock. I got too much water down there. Okay. Purple. blue again. I love that blue. It's so vivid. So yummy. And green. We'll end with green. Look how vivid this is, you guys. Oh my gosh, isn't it wonderful? Dalia, I don't think they have those on Amazon. No. My husband was talking about that earlier. Like, if they made sense, he could make some, but I don't even know that the shipping would make it. They're too big, cost a fortune to ship those things anywhere. But they're pretty cool. So if you're ever coming through Texas, what do you guys think? Pretty yummy, huh? So while that's drying, I'm gonna do some gold lining and then put some white dots back in there. And then if we have time and you guys are still interested, we'll foil. I was thinking some black lace foil. Wouldn't that be pretty? What do you guys think? I'll bring it up so you can see it. Don't judge my black. I only got one coat on there. But I'm going to leave it with one coat. And if you guys are doing it at home, I do suggest 2 coats. Okay. You know what? Actually, if you guys will, you're nice to me. If you will humor me, I'm going to use some ink and do a second coat. Ink dries faster than paint and it's darker. And it will get the job done fast. This is Dollar Rowney black ink. It's the same one I mix with Apple Barrel Black for the pen, low Cornell pen. Whoops. See how nice and black that is? So beautiful. I like ink. Ink is good. I use resin too. Jody's asking why I use top coat instead of resin. It just depends on the project I'm working on. I use resin a lot uh, if I haven't used any other nail products. If I'm using top coats out and around, then I'll use that because it's handy. Most of the time it's because it dries faster. It's like a 60-second cure. And resin is, if it's UV resin, it's faster, yeah, but it's still like 6 to 8 minutes. So for the sake of time, I usually will use top coat. Not necessary. They're the same thing, resin and top coat. They're just different formulas. They're both resin. I gotta take some paint off there. Two coats. I'm not sure. I don't know what we're talking about. Black, maybe? I'm using ink for a second coat. Is that what you mean, Julie? Just teaching you guys my shortcuts. Did it again. Shh. Sorry. I am so sorry, Delia. It's they don't call it resin in the nail industry, but it's yes, they're the same stuff. It's I don't know the exact chemical, but if you any sciencey people out there. I'm trying to think of the name of the it's some are acrylic, some are what's the other mm, the acetate? I can't remember. Anyways, they're basically like plastics mixed with glue. Did you like the top coat when you used it, Jody? Top coat's glossier most of the times. It'll be like super shiny, super, super glossy. But it's more expensive to use it like that unless you buy it in a huge refill. And then it's still more expensive, but it's handy if you're impatient like me. I can't afford it all the time, but when I have it, I use it way too much. It's easy. But Gelixir sells a big, I believe it's 8-ounce bottle refill. See, already dry. Gotta love that. Oh, Julie, okay. I recommend 2 coats of black when you're doing a base coat, you know, the lining for the butterfly, do make it nice and dark because you want it velvety looking in between the segments, you know. So for me, I was taking a shortcut with the ink to do another coat instead of doing apple barrel again. And I like it even better because it's very, very beautiful and dark. And it's making the neon even better. I do apologize, Julie and everybody. I have some brain fog, pretty substantial this last few weeks, and I apologize for that. So if I forget or I'm, you know, not tracking well, I apologize. Okay, I think we're just about ready to go into. Look how pretty. Thank you, guys. Oh, love it. My people. Get that beautiful black is like, it's perfect black, isn't it? Still drying a bit. Okay, so for the gold, I'm going to use Treasure Gold 3081E. And it is crazy thick, and I love it that way. So we're just going to give our butterfly a body. Yes, the ink, let me read it to you. Oh, I don't think it says on here. It's in 500 different languages. I tested this theory the other day. Who was that for? Let me see if I can do it again. I don't know if it's dry enough yet. When it's really dry, see, it doesn't move. No smearing, no moving. It's also color fast, so it shouldn't fade too awful much. It's calligraphy ink. It's really dark India ink. Mm. Look at that gold on the black. It's just boom in your face. And I like thick gold line, so you can do thin or however, or none. You don't have to line it. Hi, Lonnie. You know, I have both. I think I grabbed just the black. I'm sorry. I might have said it was India. It's just black. I apologize. They do have both, though. They do have both. Oops. Lonnie, what do you mean? Did your notification come in late or I'm sorry. You know, when I made the live event and published it, when I went to my TV to I always go to see what it looks like. And it said it was for 12:30 on the 29th. And I never, said that about I didn't make that mistake or an error because when I went back to make sure, it was for the 28th at 7:30 p.m. Central, and I don't know what's going on with it. So there was some glitch somewhere. So if you guys got notified of the wrong time and date, I do apologize for that. Or if it said the wrong thing on your YouTube TV. I think so too, Delia. I sure do. I like lining gold when I'm working with black and neon. So pretty. Thank you, Lonnie, for the feedback. I'll tackle that and see what is the issue with the times. I'm so sorry about that. I also sent out a messenger to 50 people, and pretty sure, Lonnie, yours was up in the front there. Hopefully those went out. You know, I signed them. So did you guys get messenger messages? Messages. Messages. You know, it's kind of like you just assume that it's going to go. I'm sorry. Pardon me. Deborah, I'm sorry. I just went back and saw some. I missed it. Did you have a question? I caught the end of it there, but it left my screen. Technology. Gotta love it. You know, nowadays everything has to be charged. Lights, cameras, actions, speakers, they all have to be charged. So do you guys think this is way better lighting? Oh, thank you, Deborah. I'm sorry. I didn't quite see what you said up there. Well, thank you for the compliment. It was a lot of hours watching Rachel Mitchell and her brush. Seriously, got to get over there and watch that tutorial. I think a lot of success in art is the tools that you use. You don't have to have, expensive tools and all the best of it. But if you can get a tool and then effectively use it, I think it can help advance your art light years. Like for calligraphy, you can use, Crayola markers and do beautiful calligraphy with it. You don't have to have the fancy pens. It's called Crayoligraphy. You guys know about those books, huh? Practice, practice. That's it. Edie's dog is snoring. Oh boy, Edie. I'm certainly glad we can't hear it because I might go to sleep too. You know, it's funny, I have insomnia, so I'm up a long time at night. The one thing that does help me sleep is thunder lightning storms. So I have this YouTube channel that plays that, all night. So I'll turn it on and then it's like there's a storm in my living room. And the screen goes black and then like when it lightnings, the screen will flash a little bit. It's pretty cool. I also like to use do you guys know what binaural therapy is? It's kind of like a suggestion, but it's beats, it's tones, and each ear receives a different tone. So your brain is like, what's going on here? And your brain will try to equal them out. So because it wants to hear the same tone in each ear. So your brain makes a third tone, which is the binaural beat. So there's this other third tone that's kind of center. If you listen to these binaural beats over a period of time, you'll notice that you have this like center feeling vibration like around your nose coming up and down your face and then down your chakra, you can feel it really. Anyways, it is so helpful to realign yourself, and let go of some of that nasty stress and anxiety. And so I listen to those every day too, just in case you guys were wondering what I do for, therapy. Getting closer. Almost ready to do the white dots. Like, for instance, Jen's talking about investing in good kitchen tools, the ones that make a difference. So true. Um, like if you can get a good set of pots and pans or knives. Oh my gosh, if you can get some really sharp knives, you don't have to pay a lot of money to get good sharp knives. I learned something else. It's not even really about the knife being sharp, but the material that the knife is made of so that you can sharpen it. We have this $2 knife sharpener and we just rub our knives against it each time we use them and they will slice through the air. Just it's crazy how sharp they are. And those are available on Amazon. I swear I'm not trying to sell you a knife sharpener, but wow, it makes a difference. Sharp knives make a huge difference in the kitchen, right? So I love the magenta neon. It is so velvety. I gotta bring it up so you can see it. It doesn't even do it justice, but can you see that? How velvety that color is? So pretty. Ooh, I think we're done with the gold. right. Oops, sorry. A brand new bottle here. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of follow the pattern here for the butterfly dots. Not that I'm great with dots, so this is going to be quite interesting. Or swooshes. Ooh, yeah, I'm not good with those either. Not too bad. Not too great, but hey, Bambi, you can. You can. I know. I have faith in you. You can do it. I don't line that straight, honestly. It's just the brush and the thickness of the paint helps a ton. Now, these white dots don't have to be perfect because butterflies, I hear, are all different. I'm going to put an extra one right here because I'm like way up there. So what do you think of this one? Good night, Julie. Thanks for hanging out. On the road again. Sorry, Edie. I know insomnia stinks. If you can, try those binaural beats on YouTube. They have hundreds of free ones. Anyways, you need to use headphones so that you can hear them correctly. But do it. It's pretty cool. Some of them, it's binaural, binaural or binaural. Anyways, you can get, they make them for all different parts of the body. Like if you have um, arthritis, if you have addiction issues, if you have energy problems, if you're depressed, if you're, I don't know, ADHD, they have it all. They even have naughty ones. Eh, I think it's pretty good. Not identical, obviously, but I think they're good. I love the bright white against the dark black with the gold lined neon. It's working for me. Hey, Trina. Trina Vision, guys. On the neon. Deborah's asking, where is the lace I speak of going on the neon? I'm thinking polka dots, black polka dot, or holographic polka dots. Shall I grab them and you guys can vote on them while I'm finishing up the white? Because I will do whatever you want. Okay, I'll grab that. I'm going to grab those right behind me. I don't think I have the black polka dots anymore. But I do have I have the holographic polka dots, but I think I want black. I don't know. I don't know. Aren't those gorgeous? I promise I have lace somewhere. Holy moly. Where is my lace? There they are. Okay. So black lace could be, we have a couple in there, but we have like these little flowers could go in there. Or this pretty pattern. So it could be, you know, black lace or holographic lace. All right. Those start drying. A butterfly does have a few little details I think I need to add. Let's see. Probably in gold. Okay. So we got a vote on the first black lace, which was the flowers, the little flowers here. Tell you what, I'll do it this way. or we can do holographic lace or polka dots. And there's a, I forget what that's called. You guys will probably remember damask, I think. There's a damask print too. I'll bring it up so you can see. I think that's damask. Anyways, so there's this holographic one, polka dots, holographics, that kind of lace. This lace or that lace. So I got to vote for this one and the polka dot one. I need a tiebreaker. Oh, 2 polka dots. Oh no, no, I have 2 damasks. Oh, 3 polka dots. Okay, we're gonna go with polka dots for the tiebreaker. The dots are actually silver. They're silver hologram. I'll show you them by themselves here. But they are holographic, so they turn rainbowy. All right, so I'm going to glove up and we will start some fun polka dots. This, I love this butterfly. Ooh. I might have to keep this one for myself. I know, Ruthie, too much pretty stuff to choose from. I agree. I agree. All right, nail art foil glue. Mm-hmm. No, you can't. You cannot go wrong with hollow. I am so with you on that statement, Jen. For real, you cannot go wrong. Okay, I'm using a disposable eyeliner brush. It comes with a sizing in it, so you want to, usually if you break it, that'll break the sizing, but see how it didn't? You can rinse it real quick with water. Something's going on here. I'm going to change brushes. That one's not right. Oh, no, there it goes. But you got to make sure it's real dry. Okay. Also, I wanted to let you know, Cindy, if you are on, let me know. On Friday's live on Facebook with Katie and myself and Katie, we're going to be doing a hippie peace sign, a fun one. Anyways, I'll show you that. But I'm also going to show you, if Katie approves it, if she wants to do it with me, how to transfer the image to the rock with carbon graphite paper, the way I do it, shrinking it down I print it from my phone, which prints it out full size. So that's kind of a, but I always keep a folder of the full size copies. Anyways, I reduced it on my printer by 50% because I'm technologically challenged. So you guys are thinking, oh my gosh, come in, come into this century, lady. Anyways, my point is I'll show how I trace these onto the rock. And for some of you, you've seen that, but there's a few people asking for brush ups that are new to the group and to the technique. So I'm going to demonstrate it again on Friday, live on Facebook. And that's a class, so it'll probably be a couple of hours long too. And it's already posted, so if you check it out in our group, Creative Rock Art and Foil Techniques, there are copies of the traceable and the inspiration photo for that live. Yay, Deborah's going right on. Thank you. It's going to be fun. And guys, Katie's birthday is August 3rd. Bombard her inbox. I think she's off, so. Yeah, right. Secret live on YouTube. She's going to kill me. But boy, after she came over and organized my room the way she did, I'm telling the world, Katie's birthday. Yes, I'm doing these all at once. You guys noticing? I'm foiling around all of them. And Allison, you were asking about the flashlight, right? The 12 LED flashlight. I'm going to use that to cure. Actually, I'm going to stop here. Nope, I'm going to do these two. And then I'll do the others. Okay. No, you weren't? Who was? Whoops. Anyways, I'm going to use this one to cure so we can stare at the neon. Ooh, ah. This isn't top coat, Deborah. This is nail art foil glue. Wait, let me read the question again. Maybe I'm not understanding. Hold on. Deborah saying, will that top coat ever dry if you don't put it under the light? I mean, seems like you have lots of time to foil. Nope. UV is what makes it dry. It would stay wet just for weeks and eons if you didn't use the light. If it was never exposed to UV, it would just stay wet. And when you're working with transparent foils, you can just pop that light back on top. Work. There we go. Oh, it worked a little too well. Right off into my black. Let's see if I can clean that up a bit. Nope, it's living there now. That's okay. Where's my brush? We'll work on the other side while this side is drying from a touch-up. So let me explain to you what happened here. We have some kind of fresh ink and some acrylic paint. And acrylic paint is kind of sticky when it dries for a few hours, you know? So the foil will stick to it if you're not careful. And I wasn't careful. That was my fault. So all you gotta do is just touch it up and come back to it later. Paint wet, but it's tacky. So yeah, that was my fault. I should not have done that. We'll work on this side. So just be sure to do like one little section like that. Like that. Try to line those up just a little bit. Now you guys get to witness this. Okay, so I used this part of the foil, right? And then I was trying to use up this part. So I'm being cheapy. Now that part of the foil is really gonna, it technically might pull off the paint, the glue, and everything right off the rock. Hold your breath. Oh, thank God. The best thing you can do is rip it off like a band-aid. Pray that it doesn't do it. We got lucky. Whew. Okay. Okay, don't do as I do. One of those things, right? I'm sorry, guys. Look at the pretty polka dots. Pretty, pretty. Nice. That's gorgeous. Okay. We're going to do some foil glue here. Also bubbles you need to watch out for in the foil glue. Again, it's a resin as well. Let me show you the bubbles. Can you see those bubbles in there? You can torch it just like resin. And the bubbles are gone. See how smooth it is now? So pretty. I gotta turn the light off when we're done so we can see this. The neon. Oh my gosh. I like a neon. I'm just filling in the neon parts, the bits with the pretty paint. Hi, Christine. Who else is on that I didn't catch earlier? Yay. Efficient use of foil. Pretty. Okay, I'm going to finish over here. And then we'll do something special for the body. What do you think? Rhinestones? I think rhinestones. I'm a rhinestone butterfly. I'm showing my age there, huh? Who knows that song? Hi, Niecy. Ooh, we know she's on. Thank you. Yes. Ride it out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Do do. Wow. Gotta miss the 70s, huh? Sing it. We gotta find some music, you guys. You don't want me serenading you. I found some really great royalty-free music on Spotify, and I'm pretty sure I can use it on live stream, only on live stream. But I gotta figure out how to put it in the background because I use my phone for the camera, and I use my iPad for the comments, and I don't want to mess that up, you know. So I need to, one more device going won't hurt nothing. Oh, I need to get my 11-year-old in here to put it right for me. know he's smart with stuff. And he laughs at me. Technologically disadvantaged. That's me. All right, I'm just going to fix this dot that I foiled by oopsie. No, it wasn't an oopsie. It was a you deserve it for being impatient-y. That's what that was. But nothing, it's always fixable. Don't ever feel like, even if it looks not the way you wanted it, 9 times out of 10, other people don't know that. If you point it out, they will. But if you don't, big deal. Big dang deal, right? Can you even tell that I foiled the black? Just a little section right there. I think it's pretty good. Yes, earworm for real. It's in my head. I'm stuck now. All right, guys, we're gonna do some stuff here. We're gonna do some stuff. I got the stuff. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I got gold stuffs. I got rhinestone stuffs, and I got these pretty stuffs. I don't know what stuffs to stuff. Let's see. I kind of like these teardrop stuff. Scalpel. Got it. I think I'm going to cover up the paint job I did in there. I didn't like it, so hey, get back on there. And something in here can be Aw. Look at these cute little butterflies. I know they don't really go with anything, but aren't they cute? I make a butterfly head. You know that might not be bad. Let's look at it. I don't know. Is that weird? That's weird, huh? I want to do one more crazy thing. You know what? That butterfly head might work if, watch this. I know the oval head's good, but just follow me here for a sec. Just for a sec. Okay. Oh, I'm going to turn it the other way. Sorry. So I'm going to turn it that way. And hold on. Maybe, maybe not, but hold on. Blue eyes. Can you see that rhinestone right there? What if I put 2 of those, one on each side? Okay, oval stone. Are you sure? It's the oval. I put it back. See? It's the oval. I just changed the body middle part. I have that in that green or in like they're all crooked though. Not digging that. In this magenta color in the middle there. So you guys are saying, hang on, let me get it back. You guys are saying this big marquee. You want that back in there? Because that that part's kind of crooked. So okay, got you. I got you. You got it. Okay, I'll quit messing with it. We will glue it and we'll be done. Got to do the resin. I know. Oh, now you want the pink gem. Okay. Which one, guys? Okay, pink for the middle. Okay. That's the crooked one. I think they're all crooked. It's all good. I'm patient. I will wait. You know what? I'm just gonna pop this one in there just to see because the stone on it is straight. So I think it's a little lighter, but it's still pretty. Too wide. Okay, how about purple? Too dark. It's just crooked. It's bugging me. Okay. Okay, you guys win. It does look the best. All right, up we go. Gotta have some room to resin so I don't put everything in the resin. You guys want to see something fun I was working on earlier? I don't know if you can see that pattern right there. Can you see that? This white part. I'm trying to find alternative ways to make snake skin looking stuff. I get these crazy harebrained ideas that sometimes work, sometimes not. Okay, we are set up, I think. Here we go. Nope. Lonnie, are you having a fit? What did I not do? I don't see my Posca. Hopefully this doesn't bleed. Give me just a second, guys. Round and round and round she goes. I like my lazy Susan so much. I have a little bit of the orange pigment from my explosion earlier on my rock, but it is what it is. I couldn't get it off. I gotta show you guys my carpet when I'm, when I'm done. It's awful. It's so bad. They're pretty cool. The resin, the resin spatulas. Resin. That's funny. Okay, no drippies. One more. Go. And put these guys in here. tell if my head is straight. I think it is. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2. No, that was close. So many steps to remember. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. So we got 2 minutes here. I'm going to show you Friday's project. So I'm going to run the class and Katie's going to be my guinea pig. No. So this is the inspiration. Isn't that cool? And the traceable, and these are both on the post in the group. So that's what we're doing on Friday. And it's going to be pens. It'll be like Chromatech, Posca, watercolor brush pens, whatever pens you have. We're just kind of focusing on pens. Could be watercolor pencils or paint, you know, too. But our main thing is going to be pens. That means I have to find mine because they are MIA at the moment. 60 seconds. 77, 78. Wait, I don't know. So what do you guys want to see, like for tutorials? Any requests? I know that I have the request for the demonstration on the graphite tracing carbon transfer, which I'll get that for sure. All right, that was one cycle, but it's good enough to touch. Here we are. What do you guys think? Let's say we turn on the flash and see what this baby does, and then I'll turn off my light. Fun. Okay, flash off, light off. Hang on. Ooh, oh, where did I put my light? Okay. You guys, when you go turn your lights off, make sure you know where they're at so you can turn them back on. Oh my God. Look. Is that cool or what? Okay, so picture this. Boom, boom, you're in the club. Boom, 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 boom. Fun neon. Okay. Oh, look at the desk. I love fun neon. All right, that's all I got, guys. That is all. Power's back. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I had tons of fun. This was a cool, fun project. So I will see you on Friday over at Creative Rock Art and Foil Techniques on Facebook. If you haven't subscribed, hit the button, okay? And the bell if you want to be notified when I'm on live. I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye.